Back here at home, the CDC is warning about the rise in measles infections in the U.S. There have been 23 reported cases since December, mostly in children who have not been vaccinated. In a CBS News investigation, correspondent Stephen Stock analyzed vaccination rates across the country, and he found that hundreds of thousands of children are at risk of getting deathly ill.
Clark County, Washington made national news in 2019 with a measles outbreak that lasted for months. It started with one case, then came another. In all, 71 measles cases before it was over.
Were you scared?
Terribly. Terrified. Yeah.
During the outbreak, Jessica Fitchell's son battled childhood leukemia at just 6 years old.
His life would be in grave danger if he would have been exposed to measles and contracted it.
We found nationwide the share of unvaccinated kindergartners grew significantly in the last 3 years. In the 19 states where we analyzed data, the vaccination rates are so low, at least 8,595 schools are now at risk of a measles outbreak. That's at least 800,000 students.
Across the country, here in New York City, they had their own measles outbreak in 2019. 649 people in all. Dozens had to be hospitalized.
The city's public health commissioner says while more people in New York City got vaccinated because of the outbreak, the numbers have been declining ever since.
I'm worried about the trend if it continues in that direction.
Do you need to be stricter enforcement? Say, if you don't have them, you don't go to school, period.
It is not just enforcement, it's not just mandates, it is engagement, communication, trust building.
The reason rates are down is complicated. 6 different experts point to everything from political influences to fear of vaccines, mistrust in government to misinformation.
We now have a misinformation superhighway, which is social media and, frankly, an entirely unregulated and unfettered access to this information.
Why wouldn't you do it for the 5-year-old kid who, if he were to get measles, he's going to die?
Stephen Stock, CBS News, Vancouver, Washington.